We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Minnesota Twins. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. A.J. Pollock is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Falling for it, Buxton makes the play, one away. Stepping up now, David Peralta, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Buxton ranging back to the track. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's J.D. Martinez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Goes down to get the off-speed pitch here as this is sent in the air out to left. It's got some carry to it. And that ball is gone. A home run. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Into the windup and the pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Descalzo will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Batting second.
Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Lifted in the air to center. On the move is Pollock. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Miguel Sano. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Big tilt on the slider against a swing and a miss.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone. You hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
Peralta is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Jake Lamb.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Here's Here it is on 3-1. Ripped down the first base line. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Sano is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Daniel Descalso. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Fouled back.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here's the 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Buxton on the move, and that's the third out. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
The second baseman, number 2, Brian
And he
Dozier.
misses with a high changeup that time, a dangerous pitch. Dozier waiting on the 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Martinez has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat.
Max
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled straight back. 0-1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly. One out, nobody on. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay. But he is in there with a triple. Now in the box, Joe Mauer, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
2-1 to the left-handed hitting Mauer. And here's a ball hit in the air. Peralta sprinting after it, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that foul.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Pollard going back on it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Polanco. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. I'm set with the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And now a slider in there for a called third strike. And there are 2 gone now. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Descalso is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Zach Greinke. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, number 21, Zach Greinke.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Digging in for his second at-bat, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike one. Now a swing and a fly ball. Kepler is after it. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Striding in once again, David Peralta. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sano is over, 2 gone. Ready for another chance, J.D. Martinez. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. At the plate, Jose Barrios. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike one. Now here it comes. Ball one. Greinke ready now. The 1-1. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time, but foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Byron Buxton. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Left fielder, number 20,
so digging in now, Eddie Rosario. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is. Digging in now, Paul Goldschmidt comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rosario is there, and that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Jake Lamb. He reached on a single in his first try. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Sano is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Descalso. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Striding into the box, Chris Iannetta. He flew out in his last at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rosario is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Into the box now. Miguel Sano. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up the throw. A shot down the first baseline. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. Coming to the plate now, Brian Dozier. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Grounded to third. And he's safe. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Lays off 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Here's a ball hit high down the right field line. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. So here's Joe Mauer. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill. Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Coming in is Pollock. He can't get there as it falls in. Now batting, Jorge Polanco.
The Twins, the shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And he won't offer it that. Too high, 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Hard hit ball to second. Marte gloves it, and he is out on the tag. On to Goldschmidt, a double play.
Up next for the Twins,
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Greinke gets the sign. Here's the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the letters in the inning. Now, Zach Greinke. He's in to get things going. Rodney Sampson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Center fielder, number 11.
Ready once again, A.J. Pollock. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Skied into straightaway right. Kepler's there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, David Peralta. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Rosario is there, and the inning is over. Rendell Delgado is out from the bullpen.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks.
Now to the plate. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Byron Buxton is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book.
Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away. Ready for another shot now.
Left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
This is skied into short left center. On the move is Pollard. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Here's Miguel Sano. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Miguel Sano.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch misses. The throw down. Caught in quite a... Ready once again. J.D. Martinez comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Thought he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Just got a piece up the line. Sano has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
First baseman number 2.
Digging in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. Jake Lamb standing in now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Rosario on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here, the throw will go to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Ready for another shot now, Daniel Descalzo. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Polanco is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. Digging in to try it again.
Third baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard to short. To his left, Descalzo. And he's retired 1 away. Here's Brian Dozier now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Andrew Chafin will come on in relief. Eduardo Escobar will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. That's inside. 2-0. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. And Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The catcher, number 8.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fouled back.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes another 0-2. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Standing in, Andrew Chafin. He's newly entered. Yasmani Tomas will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Riding in once again, A.J. Pollock. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Buxton is in pursuit. He makes the play. A great catch on the run. Jorge De La Rosa will come on in.
Now pitching for Arizona.
Digging in and looking for more, Joe Mauer. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just a touch inside, perhaps. It's 2-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Liner towards second. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Ready for another. Chance for him, Polanco. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. 0-2 count and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Murray Figueroa will get the call to pinch hit here. Archie Bradley comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Stepping into the box, David Peralta. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Striding into the box, J.D. Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hard hit toward the hole. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Stepping in, Jose Barrios. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Kenny Vargas is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Drilled right back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Byron Buxton. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. On that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. First delivery to him on the way. Eddie Rosario comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Set to deliver on 2-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Here's Miguel Sano. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Diego Blanco will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Slapped hard the opposite way. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Buddy Bashirs comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Jake Lamb standing in now. And got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Figueroa is under it, one away. Coming to the plate now, Ketel Marte. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first takes care of him, and now the Diamondbacks are down to their final out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for a Chris Owings will get the call to pinch hit.
The Diamondbacks, number 16.
Damon Brooks gets the call here as he'll try and look for one out to finish this thing off.
Damon Brooks.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Figueroa finds it. Throw on to first here is going to do it. And the Twins move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
7 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Target Field, 40,000. A reminder that extra light rail trains to the Hiawatha Line and Central Corridor are available at the Targetville station located beyond right field.
Afternoon baseball now from the home of the Reds since 2003. Great American Ballpark. Today. None like it in all of baseball. A look at AT&T Park in San.
Leading off for the Reds, the right fielder, number 6, Billy Hamilton.
Afternoon baseball now from the home of the Reds since 2003. Great American ballpark. MLB Network comes to you live from the Mile High City and Coors Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Cincinnati Reds and the Colorado Rockies. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Bill.
Leading off tonight for Cincinnati, right fielder, Billy Hamilton.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded.
And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
In the second spot tonight.
So
Second
striding in,
baseman.
Scooter Gennett.
Scooter
RBI chance. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
That's a nice at-bat. You know how hard it is to get yourself in a good hitter's count against a pitcher of this caliber? It's going to be the key moving forward if they continue to stay in good counts.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he is in there. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored. While not a great spot to be in right now, 2-0 to a great hitter like this, this is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Tapia is there, 2 gone. In is Joey Votto now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a cold strike 2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Nice pitch right there. 2-strike changeup below the zone, and you got him to swing, and he fouled it off, but that's okay. Now.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. At the plate, Raimel Tapia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Raimel Tapia.
Swing and a line drive, but foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here as they're trying to get that run right back here in the first. Jason Hayward stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
And that's through for a hit. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him, up in the 360s to start play. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Bailey with a look at first. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Runner at second here with one man out. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone. You hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's Matt Adams now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Again, he sends it out of play.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And he will beat the tag from Mesoraco, safe at the plate. Here's Mark Reynolds trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hamilton racing back. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Now in the box, Eugenio Suarez, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty, and this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. So striding forward now, Cannon Pride. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. One there, on to first to complete the double play. Stepping into the box, number 33. He stands in for the first time in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And this one is gone, a home run. Standing in, Devin Mesoraco. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Slider, good two-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Hit well towards the hole. Gregorius is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Didi Gregorius. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Takes a knee-high fastball. The 0-1 pitch. And that misses. 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
That's lifted the other way out to left. Long run for the left fielder. 1 away. Now at the plate, Ian Desmond, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Into the windup and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in the switch hitter, Chase Headley. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Bailey gets the sign. 1-0 on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. 3-2 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. And that brings up Scott Schebler. And he'll start out their half of the 3rd. Top of the order to follow.
Scott Schebler.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Ball 2. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Headley in foul ground. And they can't run it down.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a 3rd?
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one.
There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out.
Now
here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Second at bat for him here. He tripled and later scored to lead off the ball game. A changeup over the inside corner.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
1-2.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And they can't run it down. Swinging a soft liner. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He hit a sac fly earlier. Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1-2-3 inning. It just makes you feel so much better and more confident as you move through the rest of the game.
And this is swung on, and it'll be another chance out there at second. LeMahieu gonna have to hurry. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now batting, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll match up with Homer Bailey now to lead off the inning.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swing and a liner. Foul.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at-bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Liner towards second. And he'll throw him out from short right field. Nicely done for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Raimel Tapia. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Lays off 2-2 now. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Right fielder.
Here's Jason Hayward now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Bailey's ready. First pitch on its way. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Now the 0-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right field for a single. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. Stepping in and ready for another shot, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Striding in once again, Zach Kozar. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Zach
Into the windup and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the run is Tapia. He's got it one away. Ready for another chance. Joey Votto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Eugenio Suarez. He singled his last time up. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The windup and the 0-1. And the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to right. Hayward has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. In now, Matt Adams. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Matt Adams.
Late that time for a strike.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Number 33 comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
First baseman number 12.
So stepping in, Mark Reynolds. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1, here's the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Batting, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Digging in, Cannon Pride. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Cannon Pride.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Gray ready with the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
That misses 1-2. And he struck him out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 33. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0.
This guy's feeling good about his game. He's already homered, and now he's sitting there in a 2-0 count. I guarantee he's thinking I'm going to launch another.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Up in the strike zone, but the take sign was on. 3-1. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box now, Devin Mesoraco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Ian Desmond. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Fielder, Ian Desmond.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Chase Headley. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on a fastball low and away. That means that's a great located pitch.
Here's another 0-2. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. And Headley's able to lay off there. He's got it back to 2-2. The pitch. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Into the box now, Jonathan Lucroy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ellis Saldana is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Saldana.
And now we're right. And a ball 1-0 for Headley, who picks up his 6th double so far on the year. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A little roller toward the hole. Votto comes up with it, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in now, Raimel Tapia, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Number 50 is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Albert Almora will look to provide a little punch off the bench.
And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Out of play. The 0-1 delivery. A bullet to first base, and they will apply the tag between first and that brings up Scott Schebler. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The designated hitter, Scott Schebler.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Nope. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there, base hit. Digging in once again, Scooter Gennett. He hit a sac fly. Chris Russin will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Adam Duvall will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen. That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
I kind of hope he doesn't drive one out of the ballpark or in the gap. Maybe just walk, because I'm looking at the on-deck circle. You got the big slugger on the on-deck circle. I want to see him take a chance at a granny.
And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Ready with the payoff pitch. Now the double steal is on here. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. The runner scores from second. The relay. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First offering on its way. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. Now a long throw home, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. In is Joey Votto now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that misses for ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Jake McGee comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Runs, 7 hits. 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Almora in pursuit. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And neither runner will be able to move up. And it's a wasted chance with one out in the inning now. Ready once again, Eugenio Suarez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward giving chase. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and he's safe. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cannon Pride. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Just a tick behind for a strike.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Jason Hayward. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Hit, and whoa, this is off the third base bag. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Ready for another shot now, DJ LeMahieu. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. For the first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. Matt Adams is at the plate now, and he takes a call. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Now a snap move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play. He's set. Here it comes. Mark Reynolds is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the throw's going to hold that second runner over at third, so they'll just plate the 1 here. Riding in once again, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Wandy Peralta is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefties begun to heat up down there. Hot shot to third, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And now this is bobbled in left, and a second run is across. Ready for another chance? Ian Desmond. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Derek Martinez has given the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. 2 runners in scoring position.
Martinez.
Alexi Murillo will come on to pinch hit here, and if they don't walk it.
Alexi Murillo.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitching. Definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Cozart a couple of steps to his left. He's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Digging in the switch hitter, Chase Headley. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Cozart. On to first, and Headley's retired here, 2 away. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. The 0-1 delivery. And there's ball 1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off into the seats behind first. 6 runs, 9 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Ball 2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Albert Almora is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Sliced hard on the ground, taken in by Votto, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. Rockies out on top in this one as we head to the seventh. But before we get started, let's get a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball.
Jose Peraza.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Hayward. 1 down. Digging in to try it again, Devin Mesoraco. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. On the ground up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 2 for 3 for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Almora is going to have room out there as he puts this. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jason Hayward. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Rick Caballero gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Rick Caballero.
Late that time for a strike.
I like that he used a curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And he misses 2-1.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Man, he'll just make it to the bag a step or 2 ahead, and there's the first out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball. Hamilton on the move, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. Stepping into the box, Matt Adams. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
On the ground to the right side. Onto the bag with it himself is Votto, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Adam Duvall. He'll start things out for us here in inning number.
Fielder number 23, Adam Duvall.
Dylan Betances has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Dylan.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Hayward is after it, and it's a foul ball.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2 to 3 put out for out number 1. Zach Cozart is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
LeMahieu takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Standing in, Joey Votto. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's open.
Number 38, Mike Dunn.
First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. The Scotty's on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Here's Mark Reynolds. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Well, that's a good swing, but he just threw it right by him. You know, when you're facing the guy throwing that hard, you almost have to start your swing the minute that arm gets in the slot ready to deliver it. He's throwing that hard.
Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Cozart. A quick out number 1. Digging in, Didi Gregorius, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting,
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Raisel Iglesias is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. That gets down, and the inning continues. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. Now batting, Chase Headley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Throw over to first, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off. Stepping in, Eugenio Suarez. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Number 56 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Now pitching.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You could get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Ready with the 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Up next for Cincinnati.
At the plate, Cannon Pride. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 delivery. Grounded to the right. LeMahieu's got it. On to first, and now the Reds are down to their final out here. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Peraza comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Softly hit to the left side, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Almora going back at the track, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. Well, Now from Coors Field in Denver, MLB Network is live and on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Cincinnati Reds and the Colorado Rockies. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball. Ball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway.
Billy Hamilton.
And now look out as that runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Look out, there goes Hamilton. Pitches a cold strike, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Spinning a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Back up the middle. Gregorius is there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Settling in now, Zach Cozart. The average for a minute. Play from the stretch. High in the air out to center field. On the run is Tapia. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
First baseman
In is Joey
19.
Votto now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Man, this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases. Digging in, Eugenio Suarez. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Swung on and missed for the first strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Raimel Tapia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Raimel Tapia.
And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Jason Hayward is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he misses 2-1.
This is a tough combination, and it's important for him to stay down in the zone. If he does, he'll have great success. Because the sinker and the changeup, they come out on the same plane when it's thrown properly. And that's really hard for a hitter to read.
Drilled right back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. At the plate, DJ LeMahieu. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch on its way. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. And again a throw and the runner back. And yet another throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping in, Matt Adams. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. And another throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Here's a look over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. A throw behind the runner at second, and the runner back in standing. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Again, he sends it out of play. First and second now, 1 man out. 3-2 now. On deck, the dangerous Chase Headley. Now a move over to first. Runner back safely. Payoff pitch on its way. And a double steal try here. Back up the middle. There's one. Out. On to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Cannon Pride. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Cannon Pride.
And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Gregorius into shallow left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting 7th.
In now, number 33. He'll take his first hacks here. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Look out, 2-0 now.
Hey, this at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Giving chase is Tapia. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Batting 8th.
Coming to the plate now, Devin Mesoraco. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Gloved by LeMahieu. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Chase Headley. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone and you hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
And this is swung on and missed as Headley is a strikeout victim here. 1 away. Here's Didi Gregorius. Batting average for him entering play stands right at .280. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Here comes the 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 7.
Here's Mark Reynolds. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over .350 entering play.
That's a ball.
First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 home to Reynolds. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And now a pitch on the way. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. All even at 2-2. Here it is. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Now to the plate, Scott Schebler. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Scott
and the pitch. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Standing in, Adam Duvall. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Tapia's in pursuit. 2 gone. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch is a splitter for a called strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. And an easy play out there for Headley, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Ian Desmond. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Ian Desmond.
And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
There's that classic 0-2 changeup. That is such a tough pitch to lay off. Nice job of hitting right there. Look, the reason it's tough, because the fastball looks just like the changeup coming out of the hand. You got to honor the fastball, and then he pulls the string on you. Nice take. I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging. Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over, starts a big inning, he can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
Batting ninth, catcher
Jonathan Lucroy stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 1-2 pitch. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. And again a throw. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Nobody out, runner on first. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Raimel Tapia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And prior to the 0-2, we'll move to first. And he'll dive back in. Ready on 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Now
digging in to try it again, Jason Hayward. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And a dive, but he's back. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously an important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Misses, ball 2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he just misses with a curveball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And this continues right on through him as he couldn't knock it down. Hayward is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Matt Adams is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He hit a sac fly earlier. Here comes the first pitch.
Zach Cozart.
Hit hard on the ground to third. There to take it is Headley. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The windup and the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Desmond is there to put it away for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eugenio Suarez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's Chase Headley. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Third baseman.
First pitch on its way. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Hits this one hard the other way. And Headley will reach. Hits a base hit. So that puts the Rockies leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Didi Gregorius.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Back up the middle. Cozart has it to second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Mark Reynolds will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. And here's a ball hit in the air. Duvall on the move, but this will wind up being a foul ball. And Reynolds wisely lays off there. It's 1-2 now. Now here it comes. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down. And striding in once again, Cannon Pride. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, Cannon Pride.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out. At the plate, number 33 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
The catcher, number 30.
Catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. To short. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch in. Into the box, Ian Desmond. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Ian Desmond.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And the Rockies kick it into high gear to open the inning. It's a leadoff triple.
Now batting.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Derek Martinez is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's now 3-1. Ready for another shot now. Raimel Tapia. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him, 1-1. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Jason Hayward now. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Jason Hayward.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he drops it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, DJ LeMahieu. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. And he lays off for ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time, but foul.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. He might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Digging in once again, Matt Adams. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Number 50 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty, Drew Mota, will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. That's in there. Base hit. LeMahieu rounds third and is digging for the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Ready for another chance? Chase Headley. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a hard liner toward short. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. And that brings up Scott Schebler.
Leading
He's
off with
0
the
for
Reds,
1 thus far.
designated hitter, Scott Schebler.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. That's lifted the other way out to left. Desmond on the move. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Right fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Adam Duvall comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And there's ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Outside 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
You got 3 and 2.
3 and 2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Scooter Gennett. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Grounded to first. Reynolds ranges to his right. And he'll stepping in and ready for another shot. Mark Reynolds 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now the 1-1 home to Reynolds. And a fastball just a bit high.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And this is going to split the fairway and head out toward the rock pile for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Digging in once again, Ian Desmond. Tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. Ellis Saldana takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Ellis Saldana.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out. Riding in once again, Jonathan Lucroy. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a curveball right on the corner. 1-1. Here it comes. Swings through the slider there. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of...
Digging in to try it again. Raimel Tapia. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Hit hard to third. Throw gets him. 2 down. And he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there.
Now batting.
Digging in, Jason Hayward. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Smoke toward third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He hit a sac fly earlier.
The Reds, shortstop, Zach Cozart.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need to rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And that's through into left, so a leadoff single here to start the seventh. In is Joey Votto now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Here's the 1-1 now to Votto. Drilled on the ground is short. And through into left field. Back-to-back hits have him set up to start the seventh. Ready once again, Eugenio Suarez. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Dylan Betances comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. He's set and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last two pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Got him to go down swinging there. Eugenio Suarez goes down for the first out in the seventh inning. Cannon Pride stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And a neck-high fastball that time. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
Number 33.
Ready for another shot now. Number 33. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a Slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. Ball 2 now.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
Swing and a ball sliced fouled into the seats down the left field line. Fastball taken high, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in with runners on.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Digging in and looking for more, DJ LeMahieu. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
DJ
Off the plate and low here, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here's another 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And a rather easy first out. Coming to the plate now. Drew Mota, number 11.
Pitching for the Rockies, Number 11.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside, like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
Here's Chase Headley. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Chase.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Raisel Iglesias comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. 1-1. Here it comes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Now here's a ground ball for Cozart. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. He comes in 0 for. Two thus far. Adam Ottavino has been summoned from the bullpen. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Number 0. Adam.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Hayward is calling for it, and that's the first out of the inning. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Now here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Into the box now, Adam Duvall. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Here it comes, 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Adam Duvall goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Throw goes over to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. 1-0 count. Here it is. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Desmond is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So here's Didi Gregorius. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
The shortstop.
This is line to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Digging in, Mark Reynolds. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. 1-0 count, here it is. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. A little bit outside, 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it's a foul ball.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. The 0-1. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Pitch on the way. Here's one that misses to the Cincinnati shortstop. It's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit. And the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th. Digging in, Joey Votto. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Chris Russin takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first.
Chris Russin.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Hit hard up the middle. The tag, and he is out on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Eugenio Suarez.
Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the top of the 9th keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away. So striding in, Cannon Pride. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. In there, strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Desmond sprinting after it, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.